Hello viewers, মই আছো Nltv Joy, আপোনালোক সবকে Nltv Good Morning Nagaland এ স্বাগত কৰিছে। আজি লগা দিনলা শুৰুৱাত একটা বাইবেল ভাৰ্স পাঠ কৰিব। Psalms number 17 verse 7 to 8. Show me the wonders of your great love, you who had saved by your right hand, those who take refuge in you from their foes. Keep me as the apple of your eye, hide me in the shadow of your wings. Thought of the day. God's love is a shelter for the soul. He protects those who run to Him, holding them close like the apple of His eye, safe under the shadow of His wings. এতিয়া আমি গান আজি লগা খৰচ শুনি চাওঁ। kan ite next so mikan ajila ka boy huni so.
Joy by C.S. Lewis. I sometimes wonder if all pleasures are not substitutes for joy. Joy is the serious business of heaven, a deep longing no earth can satisfy. It strikes like lightning from the blue, a sudden glimpse of something true, a taste of what is yet to come, a call that bids the heart to run. Though fleeting here, it points above to endless light and perfect love, a sacred gift, a holy flame, joy in God's presence, hearts proclaim.
I Turn to Jesus by Sharon K. Schubert. Sometimes I get discouraged and a tear comes to my eye. Sometimes life doesn't seem fair and I can't understand why. Sometimes I want to give up when things aren't going right. Sometimes it feels like a waste of time, not really worth the fight. Those things are when I turn to Jesus. He listens to my prayers and suddenly the way is easier. The problems not so hard to bear. He is a comfort when the way is rough. Through His word I find relief. I'm reminded that He's ever near. On His name I have believed. He doesn't promise earthly treasures. If we follow in His name, He does promise to fulfill our needs each and every day. So, let me walk a little closer, Lord. I know You love me so. When problems are overwhelming, I have a friend who knows.
The next one, we can ajila ka healthy tips say so.
What is physical health? Physical health can be defined as the normal functioning of the body, representing one dimension of total well-being. It's about how your body grows, feels, and moves, how you care for it, and what you put into it. Pillars of physical health. Maintaining good physical health decreases your risk of developing conditions such as heart disease, stroke, and some cancers. Being physically healthy also helps you to manage challenges by protecting you against fatigue, injury, and illnesses. Physical health is closely linked to mental health and an integral part of leading a healthy lifestyle. This is often taken for granted, and it isn't until we are sick, ill, or injured that we put the time and energy into looking after our physical health. It is important to regularly monitor your overall physical health and get a checkup if you or someone you know are concerned. The 4 pillars of health are sleep and recovery, nutrition, physical activity, and connection. The NCDF Health Hub provides everything you need to know about strengthening each of these pillars. Sleep and recovery. Sleep is one of the most overlooked tools to enhance health and performance. Getting adequate sleep helps to prevent excess weight gain, heart disease, and increased illnesses and disease. It is necessary to consider both the quantity and quality of your sleep and then try to maintain healthy sleep patterns. After stressful activity, mental and physical, it is important to consider your needs for rest and recovery. Rest enables the body to repair itself to be fit and ready for the next activity. Recovery can be passive, example relaxing, sleeping, or active, example a recovery run. For those who are training for a sporting or an endurance event, it is important to consider the need for recovery both during training and in the lead-up. Whilst it is sometimes a useful tool to exercise when fatigued, particularly when training for endurance events, make sure that you are recovered enough to prevent injury. Training programs should be dynamic to enable changes in response to injury or excess fatigue. Nutrition. Adequate and appropriate nutrition helps support performance, recovery, mental clarity, and overall mood. This involves balancing meals with the necessary protein, carbohydrate, and fat content, as well as ensuring required vitamins and nutrition intake. Why is physical health important? Physical health is crucial for a fulfilling and active life, impacting everything from preventing chronic disease to enhancing mental well-being. It involves maintaining a healthy weight, strong muscles and bones, and a good cardiovascular and respiratory function. A healthy body provides the foundation for enjoying activities, maintaining independence, and living a longer, more vibrant life. 1. Disease prevention and management. 2. Mental and emotional well-being. 3. Physical function and independence. Some ways to improve your physical wellness are: start moving more. Exercise helps you burn more calories if you're trying to lose weight and improve cardiovascular health. It also helps with stress relief and enhancing mental focus. Intense exercise, in particular, facilitates the release of the feel-good hormones serotonin and dopamine. Hydrate. Water is essential to all bodily processes, including the excretion of toxins. It may come as a surprise, but a lot of people forget to drink enough water. At work, you can keep a 1-liter bottle of water at your desk to remind you to take regular sips. Also listen to your body's own signals and drink whenever you feel thirsty. Maintain a well-balanced, nutritious diet. With the high incidence of cardiovascular and other lifestyle-related diseases, it's essential to stick to a healthy, balanced diet. Step out into the sunshine. Aside from giving you the opportunity to breathe in fresh air, getting out of your home in the morning sunshine ensures you get your vitamin D. This vitamin plays a key role in boosting immunity and in the growth and maintenance of strong and healthy bones. Engage in mentally stimulating activities. Read a book, solve a puzzle, or play a video game to challenge your brain. Regular mental stimulation will keep your brain alert and sharp and can possibly stave off cognitive decline. Go for regular preventive exams. Going to the dentist twice a year, getting your eyes checked, and scheduling annual physical and gynecological for women exams work as preventive measures against disease. Actually, knowing you're healthy is a lot better than simply assuming you are, especially if certain diseases run in your family. Physical health is the foundation of overall well-being. By maintaining a balanced diet, exercising regularly, getting enough rest, and avoiding harmful habits, you can enhance your body's strength, energy, and resistance to disease. Good physical health not only improves your daily performance, but also increases your chances of living longer, healthier life. Taking small, consistent steps every day leads to long-term benefits. Your health is your greatest asset, so take care of it. Conjunctivitis, pink eye. Conjunctivitis is an inflammation or infection of the conjunctiva, the thin transparent tissue that covers the white part of your eye and lines the inside of your eyelids. When this tissue becomes inflamed, the blood vessels in the conjunctiva becomes more visible, making the eye look red or pink, hence the name pink eye. How is it caused? Conjunctivitis can occur due to various causes. Understanding the cause helps to choose the right treatment. Viral conjunctivitis. Most common. Caused by viruses, usually adenovirus. Often occurs with or after upper respiratory infections, cold, sore throat. Highly contagious. Usually spreads through contacts with eye secretions, touching eye sentence surfaces. Air droplets rare. Bacterial conjunctivitis. Caused by bacteria such as Staphylococcus aureus, Streptococcus pneumoniae, Haemophilus influenzae. Very contagious. Spreads through direct contact with infected hands or surfaces, using contaminated cosmetics or contact lenses. Allergic conjunctivitis, caused by allergic reactions to pollen, dust mites, animal dander, mold, not contagious, often seasonal, spring, fall. Irritant conjunctivitis, triggered by chemical irritants or foreign objects. Common causes: smoke, chlorinated pool water, shampoo. Contact lenses overuse, not contagious, usually resolve once the irritant is removed. How is it healed? The healing depends on the type of conjunctivitis. Viral conjunctivitis, usually self-limiting, clears on its own in 1 to 2 weeks. No antiviral needed unless caused by herpes virus, rare. Bacterial conjunctivitis, treated with antibiotic eye drops or ointment, example, moxifloxacin. Erythromycin, improvement seen in 2 to 5 days after starting treatment. Important to complete the full course of antibiotics. Allergic conjunctivitis, managed with antihistamine eye drops and oral antihistamines. Avoid exposure to known allergens. Artificial tears can help flush out allergens. Irritant conjunctivitis, flush the eye with clean water or saline. Avoid the irritant. Usually resolves in hours to a day or two. What should you do if we have conjunctivitis? Consult a doctor for proper diagnosis and treatment. If prescribed, use antibiotics drop or antihistamine drops properly. Apply cool compresses for viral allergic conjunctivitis. Apply warm compresses for bacterial conjunctivitis to help loosen crust. Use artificial tears to relieve dryness and irritation. Rest your eyes. Avoid bright screens and excessive reading. Stay home if contagious, viral or bacterial, especially for children. Do's. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water. Use a clean tissue or cloth each time to wipe eye discharge. Use clean pillowcases and change them daily. Discard any eye makeup used while infected. Follow your doctor's instructions carefully. Use a separate towel and washcloth. Clean eyeglasses frequently. Don'ts. Do not touch or rub your eyes, worsens irritation and spreads infection. Do not share personal items, towels, washcloths, cosmetics. Do not use contact lenses during infection. Do not use old or expired eye drops. Do not self-medicate, always consult a doctor. Avoid swimming pools can worsen or spread infection. Instructions to follow. Personal hygiene. Always wash hands before and after touching your eyes. Keep nails trimmed to avoid scratching the eye area. Medication. Apply eye drops ointment exactly as prescribed, even if symptoms improve early. Complete the entire course of antibiotics if given. Rest and recovery. Avoid crowded places until symptoms resolve, if viral, bacterial. Give your eyes rest. Avoid prolonged use of mobile phones or computers. Environmental control. For allergies, keep windows closed during high pollen seasons. Use an air purifier indoors if possible. Regularly vacuum and dust to reduce allergens. When to seek urgent medical care. Severe eye pain, sensitivity to light, blurred or lost vision. Symptoms worsening after initial improvement, new symptoms after using medication. Tips to prevent conjunctivitis. Whether at home, work, or school, these tips will help in reduce the risk of getting or spreading conjunctivitis. Hygiene. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water, especially before touching your face or eyes. Avoid touching or rubbing your eyes. Use clean towels and washcloths. Do not share them with others. Change pillowcases and bedsheets regularly. Keep personal eye makeup, contact lenses, and eye drops strictly personal. Do not share. Discard old or expired eye makeup and contact lens solution. For contact lens users, always wash hands before handling contact lenses. Clean lenses as per instruction and never reuse old solution. Do not wear contact lenses while having conjunctivitis or if eyes feel irritated. Environment. Regularly clean surfaces like doorknobs, light switches, and shared gadgets. If someone at home has conjunctivitis, maintain strict hygiene and limit close contact. For allergic conjunctivitis, keep windows closed during high pollen times and use an air purifier. How to clean your eyes safely. Keeping your eyes clean helps manage symptoms and reduces the risk of spreading infection. Steps. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water. Take a clean soft cloth or sterile cotton pad. Soak it in warm water for bacterial or cool water for viral allergic, and wring out excess water. Gently wipe away crust and discharge from the eyelids and lashes. Always wipe from the inner corner near the nose to the outer corner. Use one cloth per eye to prevent cross-contamination. Discard the cloth or wash it immediately in hot water. Wash your hands again after cleaning your eyes. For infants and children, use sterile cotton balls or pads soaked in clean water. Be extra gentle with pressure while cleaning. Safe home remedies to soothe symptoms. For mild symptoms, these are not a replacement for medical treatment. Warm compress for bacterial. Use a clean cloth soaked in warm water. Apply gently over the closed eyelids for 5 to 10 minutes 3 to 4 times a day. Helps loosen discharge and reduces discomfort. Cool compress for viral allergic. Soak a clean cloth in cool water. Place over closed eyes to reduce itching, redness, and swelling. Repeat several times a day. Artificial tears, lubricating eye drops. Available over the counter, helps relieve dryness and irritation. Use preservative-free versions if applying frequently. Saline rinse, helps flush out allergens or irritants. You can use sterile saline eye drops. Do not make saline at home unless instructed by a doctor. Chamomile tea compress, optional and only if no allergy. Brew chamomile tea, cool it, soak a pad, and apply over closed eyes. Helps soothe itching and mild inflammation. Caution: some people are allergic to chamomile. Do a skin test first. Important precautions. Do not apply milk, ghee, rose water, or other untested home remedies directly into the eye. They can worsen the condition. If symptoms are severe or vision is affected, seek medical attention immediately. Do not use leftover eye drops from previous illnesses. If condition worsens after 2 to 3 days or if pain increases, contact your doctor. Conjunctivitis is a common but often uncomfortable condition that affects the eyes, making them red, irritated, and sometimes itchy or filled with discharge. It can be caused by viruses, bacteria, allergens, or irritants, and proper identification of the is key to effective treatment. While many cases resolve on their own or with simple treatment, maintaining good hygiene, practicing safe eye care, and following medical advice are essential to speed up recovery and prevent the infection from spreading to others. By staying alert to symptoms, taking prompt action, and following the proper do's and don'ts, we can protect not only our eye health but also the health of those around us. If symptoms are severe or persistent, it's always best to seek medical attention. Conjunctivitis, pink eye. Conjunctivitis is an inflammation or infection of the conjunctiva, the thin transparent tissue that covers the
Viewers kan ita next time kan ajlaka wonders saiso.
Wonders of the world. Great Wall of China, the Serpent of Stone. What is the Great Wall of China? The Great Wall of China is a series of walls and fortifications built to protect China from invasions and raids by enemies, especially from the north like the Mongols and other nomadic tribes. It stretches across northern China and is over 21,000 kilometers long if all the sections are added together. When and why was it built? The wall's construction began more than 2,000 years ago during the Qin dynasty by Emperor Qin Shi Huang, who united several smaller walls into one massive defense system. Later dynasties, especially the Ming dynasty, improved and expanded the wall. Its main purpose was to protect against invasions, control trade routes like the Silk Road, signal warning of enemy attacks using smoke, fire, or flags. How was it built? The wall was built by soldiers, peasants, and prisoners. Materials used depend on the local geography: earth, wood, bricks, and stone. Watchtowers, fortresses, and signal towers were also constructed along the wall for better communication and defense. Interesting facts: it's not one single wall, but many walls joined together over centuries. It is often called the longest cemetery on earth because many workers died during its construction. It is one of the 7 wonders of the medieval world. Though it can't actually be seen from space with the naked eye, it's a symbol of China's strength and history. Historical background: early walls. Before China was unified, individual kingdoms like Zhao, Yan, and Qin built their own walls to protect their territories. In 221 BCE, Emperor Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a unified China, connected and expanded these walls to form the first version of the Great Wall. Dynasties that built the wall. Qin dynasty, first major construction, used compacted earth and wood. Han dynasty extended the wall westward to protect Silk Road trade. Ming dynasty built the most famous and strongest sections with bricks, stones, and tiles. Most of what we see today is from this period. Structure and features. Design: average height 6 to 8 meters, that is 20 to 26 feet, wide enough for 5 to 6 soldiers or horses to walk side by side. Watchtowers every few hundred meters were used to monitor the enemy and send signals. Beacon towers. Messages were sent using smoke during day and fire during night to warn of attacks. Natural barriers. The wall was often built along mountain ridges, rivers, and deserts, using natural geography as extra protection. Challenges in building. Construction took place over centuries. Workers faced harsh conditions, deserts, mountains, and extreme weather. Many workers died due to starvation, exhaustion, and accidents, and some were buried within the wall. Cultural and strategic importance. The wall symbolized the strength and unity of China. It acted as both a military defense and a border control system to monitor immigration and trade. The wall helped protect the Silk Road, enabling cultural and economic exchange between China and other civilizations. Modern significance. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987, it's a symbol of Chinese resilience and culture. Large sections near cities like Beijing are preserved for tourists like Badaling, Mutianyu, and Jingshaling. Large sections near cities like Beijing are preserved for tourists like Badaling, Mutianyu, and Jingshaling. Some remote parts are crumbling due to erosion, natural decay, and lack of maintenance. Legacy. The Great Wall represents the ingenuity, hard work, and determination of the Chinese people. It's often used in Chinese sayings, films, theater, and art as a symbol of protection and perseverance. Today, it continues to attract millions of visitors from around the world and is a major part of China's cultural identity. Discovery of the old section of the Great Wall.
The next one, Nagaland bidar achilaka weather updates apni kan kitchen dibo. Baran maximum 28 degrees Celsius to minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Dimapur maximum 32 degrees Celsius to minimum 26 degrees Celsius. Kohima maximum 25 degrees Celsius to minimum 18 degrees Celsius. Peg maximum 23 degrees Celsius to minimum 17 degrees Celsius. Wokha maximum 32 degrees Celsius to minimum 24 degrees Celsius. Zunopoto maximum 23 degrees Celsius to minimum 16 degrees Celsius. Kifri maximum 28 degrees Celsius to minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung maximum 28 degrees Celsius to minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Tunsang maximum 22 degrees Celsius to minimum 15 degrees Celsius. Mon maximum 28 degrees Celsius to minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Longland maximum 24 degrees Celsius to minimum 17 degrees Celsius. Noklak maximum 23 degrees Celsius to minimum 16 degrees Celsius. The viewers kan idu dekhiche ajilaka good morning Nagaland laga jankari aru updates kan do idu nishna hota idi nami kan alag alag cheez apni kan nimite ni thakibo idu nimite apni kan site thakibe Nltv.